Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Roofing Contractors Best of Success podcast show. I'm RC Editor-in-Chief Art Eisner, and I'm really glad to be joined today by Piers Dormeyer, CEO of EagleView Technologies. Piers, it's great to see you. How are you today?
Hey, it's great to see you, Art. Thanks for doing this.
No problem. It's great to have you back on the podcast. It's been a minute, but
Mhm.
you've been really busy making all kinds of news with EagleView, including this really big announcement. We've all seen the social media posts about something really big landing. Can you tell us more?
Yeah, absolutely. We're really excited. The big announcement. We've really got a couple of things happening, but EagleView One is something we've been looking forward to bringing out to our customers. And really, what that is, Art, is it's a digital experience. It's a unified platform that takes the EagleView reports that a lot of your listeners, our customers, know so well because they've been using them for decades, which is a crazy thing to think about, by the way. And what we're starting to do is just merge all of those, the imagery and the AI driven insights that frankly we've been offering maybe to customers across other industries, but then there's a lot of net new features and technology that we're plowing into this EagleView One platform. We've also got a new pricing model option, which we think is going to fit a lot of those businesses that have the cyclicality due to weather and I think so. I think a lot of customers are going to just get a little bit more flexibility. They're going to find pricing models that are going to fit their business a little bit better, but then they're going to ultimately get to experience just a lot more functionality, a lot more features. We're taking the EagleView report really off the page, and we're creating that 3D digital experience, which is going to offer quite a bit of value. And really, just this first release is just the beginning. You can expect to see every 45 to 60 days another release where we're bringing in more technology into the same platform. So sign up now, get all the goodies forever and onward.
Well, as you mentioned, contractors have been using EagleView for decades, and it sounds like really what you've been able to do, those stockpiles of all that data and all that information that you have, now using cutting edge tools like AI, you're able to really, hone in on that information and really kind of create a new product experience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly right. And I just tell you that there's a lot of hype out there with AI. There's a ton of hype, but there's also a ton of value to go out there and unlock. And especially when you're operating, a lot of people don't know this, but we fly airplanes and we design our own camera systems so that we can collect better and better imagery and data to pull out all of those measurements and other data points out of. And as that's gotten better, at the same time, all of the AI compute capabilities have gotten better. So we're able to do so much more with it. We're able to understand conditions of roofs and age and change and material type identification. And the list just goes on and on and on. And I think our epiphany was just rather than sit here and try to identify the next new product to build, why don't we just create a platform, put it all out there and offer that to our customers so that they can explore and get whatever they can from it.
Uh, how long has an effort like this been in motion, and why is the timing so important? Why is now, the right time?
That's a great question. So I'll answer that a couple of ways. The pricing models, we've got several hundred customers that are already on these pricing models and the subscriptions and whatnot, because we really wanted to understand if that was going to work, it was going to meet the needs of our customers ahead of time, right? So we've been working on that for well over 6 months. Some of these other features and the data and training models has been happening for months, if not years. But we did want to build this architecture. Kind of the first release you're going to see is just how you're going to interact with our 3D data in new ways. The ability to come in and look at the whole property in a 3D context with the imagery wrapped around the structure, kind of hard to explain in words. This is that picture worth 1,000 words thing, right? Mm-hmm. But you'll be able to do things like turn facets off or remove the carport or the flat roof, things that are things that our customers have been asking for years. So some of those things have been in development, but you'll see the imagery being integrated in. You'll see a lot of these other property data. You'll see partner data integrated into the same experience. And then some of the other things we've been working on is just the developer center that sits behind all of this. We want to enable our partners as well. So if you're working within another piece of software, whether that's with one of our distribution partners or with another software partner, you'll be able to also integrate that into that experience as well.
Wow, it sounds like it's going to be hard for you guys to limit the really, key points for contractors. It sounds like there's a lot of benefit from what they're going to be able to get from this. I'm here. You touched on it earlier. How long have you been with EagleView? And I'm curious, could you have ever imagined really developing these type of products, even just 5, 10 years ago?
Yeah, so I've been with EagleView now for 12 years, which is just incredible. It feels like the time's just flown by. But I've known about EagleView for longer than that. Now, when I first heard about EagleView, having been in the industry for 10 years prior, I thought it was the best thing since sliced bread, and I always knew that this technology could do so much, not just for roofing, but for many trades. The possibilities are endless, and I just think that now you've got a lot of really advanced technology that's actually coming up, enabling, and then helping us accelerate some of those trends. I mean, even outside of EagleView, what you're seeing with even remote selling and being able to engage a customer virtually, and it's an incredible time.
And so, will you guys be rolling this out at some of the trade shows at the close of 25? And we'll certainly see this early next year.
Yeah, but you're going to be seeing a whole lot of us going forward, and I'll just tell you that we attend all the major shows. We also do a lot of the local stuff. So you'll see us in every market. But like I mentioned before, you think less about EagleView One as a piece of software that you buy once and log into, and more of a concept like maybe an Amazon Prime, right? Where right now you're getting your 2-day free shipping, but you're gonna see the videos and the books on tape and the music and all of these other things just continuously releasing over time. So pretty much every time you see us, there's probably going to be something new to talk about.
Okay.
Oh,
all right. Well,
and you're going to see a brand new look to EagleView as well. So by now you're probably seeing we are wrapping that around a whole new look and brand. So that's exciting.
Okay, well, all right. Looking forward to all that. So these announcements really also piggyback on something else I imagine you're pretty proud of. EagleView roof measurements were recently confirmed as 98.7% accurate by Compass Data, a firm that specializes in accurate surveying and mapping solutions. Congratulations there. That's pretty impressive. What's your take on that type of third-party validation?
It's important. We've always done third-party validation from time to time, but ultimately, as technology gets enhanced and moves forward, you want to make sure that you're covering your core, right? So that we don't let anything slip while we're working on all this new stuff. So it was two parts to that. It was really important for me to make sure that we still have the highest quality, highest accuracy product in the market, and that's what Compass did for us. And it was also important that we went to Compass and we got the highest quality third party to validate that, because it doesn't do you a lot of good when you're trying to validate our measurements with human measurements, which by nature have a lot of errors just by their own nature. So we got Compass because they use some of the most advanced measurement techniques to get down to that millimeter, micrometer accuracy level. So yeah, we're really proud of that. I'd love it to be 100% between us, but hey, well, we got to be working towards something.
Well, I was just going to ask that. What are you telling your team about capturing that additional 1.23% that you're leaving on the table, so to speak?
Yeah, it's pretty hard to close that gap when you start playing the game of averages. But I mean, it's important to us to get as close to truth as we possibly can. Every bit of inaccuracy at the beginning of that project, starting with the measurements, carries through to the whole project. So we're always going to be pushing ourselves to do better and better.
And maybe what you just said really encapsulates the struggle contractors are facing really industry wide right now, which is really making sure they're maximizing that time, the efficiency, and also that safety involved. But let me ask you, what do you think about this current state of the industry right now, and what are you excited about bringing this type of technology into it?
So I love this. I love this industry. I think this technology is incredibly important, more so than ever, especially when on the side of things where inaccuracies cost more dollars, and dollars are more precious than ever, especially with prices as high as they are, and so much uncertainty in the supply chain still. Saving time, that's a whole other issue. I mean, the biggest challenge the roofing industry has today is really around the workforce. It's really not around pricing. It's not around homeowner demand. It's around getting workforce. So if we can help the average roofing contractor get more done in their day, that's one of the more valuable things I think we can offer. But I love this industry, and I think it's a great place to be. It's a great place to have a career. There's a lot of other industries out there that are having a really hard time, but where we are, everybody needs a roof.
That's true. So that certainly keeps demand going, right?
Sure.
You mentioned the enhancements and the innovation is not done, and with using AI tools, like you said, there'll be more iterations, and you'll be getting more feedback from contractors too, I imagine, as this thing rolls out. What can you talk about? How excited you are about the future?
Yeah, I love this. One of the things you just mentioned, just getting feedback. We're also really optimizing our organization internally so that we can better get that feedback and engage with the customers more frequently in a more call it specific way. Because what I can't wait is once we start getting more and more of this technology in the hands of the contractors, I think we're going to learn a whole lot more about the business and how we can play a role in making it just a little bit easier. So that's exciting. We always get to learn a little bit more about about our customers, and that's awful rewarding.
All right. Well, Piers, thank you so much for the time. Great conversation, and congratulations on EagleView One. Where can people find out more?
EagleView.com is a great place to start. You're also going to see a brand new look. The website's brand new. I love how that's turned out. So go to our website, find out some more information. You can always link in with me or any of my team. We're happy to engage with you directly as well.
Very good. And before you head there, please check back to roofingcontractor.com and be sure to sign up for all our free products, including our e-magazine and our e-newsletters, so you can stay on top of all the latest news and information impacting the roofing industry. Stay safe, and we will see you next time.